Twins thoughts. A year after tumultuous trade deadline, team is headed to the movies. The Athletic has live coverage of the 2026 MLB Trade Deadline. Seattle, a year after they spent the trade deadline cooped up in a Cleveland hotel, the Minnesota Twins decided to spend this year's event hanging out with Matt Damon, Anne Hathaway, Charlize Theron, Holland and Zendaya. At the suggestion of shortstop Ryan Kreidler, the Twins, who have a day off in Kansas City on Monday, decided to distract themselves from all the trade rumors by taking in an afternoon showing of the Odyssey. Advertisement with the trade deadline set for 5 p.m.
Get ready for a fitness upgrade. Featuring cutting-edge technology and high-precision sensors and tracking on the free VSync app, the eTech City Smart Fitness Scale is your platform for success. The scale provides 13 essential biometrics, complete with helpful data graphs on the VSync app, all viewable on your personal profile. The scale handles all kinds of shapes and sizes and is safe for the whole family to use, at home or on the go.
Ready to order? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/9.
Central Time, the Twins rented out a theater for a private team viewing. Even after dropping a 7-6 decision to Seattle on Sunday, their second straight one-run defeat, the Twins are much better off than they were a year ago when the front office was instructed to break up the team's roster, an endeavor that resulted in 8 trades over 4 days. Headed into Monday's deadline, a team that already added 2 pitchers between Thursday and Friday intends to make more deals to enhance its roster. Despite an upbeat outlook, the Twins are wisely more interested in watching Christopher Nolan's blockbuster on the silver screen instead of staring at their phone screens. "We're going to have a team party in the movie theater," said catcher Ryan Jeffers. "Everyone's ringers on loud and keep being a group of brothers. We're going to keep going to battle with each other until they pull us out one way or the other. I think we really appreciate the group we have and the bonds we've built and hope it stays like this." Though the team is primed to add and compete for a postseason spot, Jeffers and outfielder Trevor Larnach remain on high alert for trade possibilities. Likely to bring in a haul if he were traded, Jeffers wonders if his Twins' tenure will end Monday or after the season when he files for free agency. Meanwhile, Larnach, who homered again Sunday, is saddled with knowing the Twins tried including him in a trade with Houston that was canceled by Astros owner Jim Crane at the last minute. Despite Jeffers and Larnach's situations, it's a much different scene than when a group of players gathered in a suite at the Cleveland Ritz-Carlton last year and were stunned as one after another they were picked off and traded to contending clubs. "The one great thing about this group is they're together a lot," Twins manager Derek Shelton said. "They're going to be doing something together and just kind of move past it. I think we're in a different spot because of the fact that we're looking to add on and not subtract, and them knowing that, it's probably just going to be seeing what the next 24 hours or 36 hours unfolds. Jeffers is simply looking for peace of mind." Advertisement, "I just want some clarity," Jeffers said. "I love going to battle with this group. I love this group we have, but it's one of those decisions that is out of my control. So yes, I'm excited for that deadline to come down." Here's more Twins thoughts after a tough series in Seattle. New starting pitcher Dean Kremer arrived in Seattle late Saturday night and threw a bullpen session at T-Mobile Park on Sunday morning. Kremer learned of the deal around 11:30 p.m. Friday and headed to Oriole Park at Camden Yards to pack up on Saturday morning before flying across the country to join the Twins. As of Sunday morning, Kremer was simply getting to know his new teammates and hadn't yet sat down with the pitching group, which has a few ideas how to get the veteran back on track. Kremer is listed as Wednesday's starter in Kansas City and is excited for a new opportunity after spending parts of 7 seasons with Baltimore. "That is, I believe, the right mindset to have, and if you don't have that mindset, good luck," Kremer said. "I'm super happy to be here and know they value me here. It's a nice change." There was no hug watch in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Minor leaguer Emmanuel Rodriguez, whom the Athletic's Keith Law rated as the Minnesota Twins know. Prospect in February, was scratched from his rehab game at High A Cedar Rapids because of thumb soreness and not because he is being traded, a team source said. Rodriguez began a rehab assignment at Low-A Fort Myers on Tuesday after missing almost 3 months with a torn UCL in his left thumb. Considered nearly major league ready if he could stay on the field, Rodriguez is 4 for 14 with a triple since starting his rehab. Though they've acquired 2 pitchers already, the Twins are hungry to add more at the major league level, and Rodriguez, whose injuries have limited him to 324 career games, could be an enticing trade chip. Advertisement, despite a series of hard-hit balls finding gloves over 7 scoreless innings Sunday, the Twins battled back once again. For the 3rd time in the series, the Twins rallied late and tied the contest, this time coming back from a 6-run deficit. Larnach started the comeback with a 2-run homer in the 8th inning, and Royce Lewis, who just missed a round tripper in the 4th inning, belted a 3-run homer to make it a 6-5 game. An inning later, Luke Keeschall drilled an opposite-field solo homer off Andrés Muñoz, the first allowed by the Seattle closer since May 26. When Trevor hit the homer, it was like, "Okay, let's keep it going," Keeschall said. "It's a lot of fun when you always feel like you're in it no matter what. We've played some good ball, we've just lost these last 2, but they were both really good games. Could have gone either way." Shelton elected to use a 5-man infield and face no. 8-hitter Colt Emerson with runners on 2nd and 3rd, and 1 out in the 9th inning rather than load the bases with an intentional walk. Emerson ripped a hard single off Yondrys Gomez to bring in the winning run. Shelton cited the play of leadoff hitter Cole Young, who went 7 for 14 in the series, including 4 for 5 on Sunday, as the driver of the decision. Though he didn't say it, Shelton likely wasn't comfortable asking Gomez, who's walked 15 batters in 32 2-3 innings, to pitch with the bases loaded either. Since he returned from a minor league demotion nearly 2 months ago, Lewis continues to impact the ball without sacrificing much contact. His 3-run homer off Jose Ferrer was the 20th extra base hit for Lewis in 198 plate appearances since his first game back June 6. Over that span, Lewis is hitting .254323480 with 9 homers and 24 RBIs while only striking out 22% of the time. "I'm right where I want to be," Lewis said. "I feel like I'm putting up really good at-bats." Teammates have been thoroughly impressed with Larnach's handling of his awkward situation following the media reports that he was nearly traded. Larnach has homered twice and reached base 4 times in 9 plate appearances since the Knicks deal for Houston's Brian Abreu.